Hey guys, this is Jean-Claude, and I have a little bit of sad news. It's the last deck of the box. And we won't be getting the new set till Thursday. I probably won't be able to pick it up till late Thursday night, so that means the next video involving the brand new set Age of Ascension will be on Friday morning. Oh my gosh. Last possibly ever? Will we ever see more Call of the Archons? I heard it's out of print, so it might start becoming very, very hard to find in the coming months. And what houses will we get in the last deck? Drum roll, please. Bring it out slow. Oh boy. What a finish, right? Mars, Brobnar, and Dis Agunda of Blendworth base. Okay, Mars and Brobnar. I mean, they can both be fine houses, don't get me wrong here, but, both in the same deck. This is going to be a challenge. Alright, here we go. And we're starting off with Mars. It's Biomatrix backup, 1 amber whenever you play it upgrade. This creature gains destroyed. Put this creature into its owner's archives. Zorg, he's 7 power, enters play stunned. Before the fight, stun the creature Zorg fights and each of that creature's neighbors. I like him quite a bit. Yixlix Dominator, 9 power, taunt, he enters play stunned. Yixlo Bolter, 3 power, fight reap, deal 2 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, you get to purge it. 2 Yixlo Bolters. Yolik Megamouth, 3 power, fight reap, use a friendly non-Mars creature. 2 Yolik Megamouse. Here we go. Quixlix Plague Master, 3 power, fight reap, deal 3 damage to each human creature. This damage cannot be prevented by armor. John Smith, 2 power, elusive, fight reap, ready a non-agent Mars creature. A lot of creatures. Grabber Jammer, 4 power, 1 armor. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber, fight reap, capture an amber. Now we're on to the artifacts of Mars. It's Mother Gun. Action, reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. Deal damage to a creature equal to the number of Mars cards revealed this way. Oh, a Crystal Hive. That is actually awesome with this many. Wow. That is really good with this many Mars creatures. We're going to have to go back through this later. Fantastic. It's an artifact. Action for the remainder of the turn. Gain 1 amber each time a creature reaps. Oh, okay. No actions, but I am okay with that. A lot of Mars creatures with Crystal Hive. Yum. Now we're on to Dis. It's Toxin, 3 power, reap. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. The Terror, 5 power, play. If your opponent has no amber, you gain 2. Stealer of Souls, he's 6 power. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Stealer of Souls, you purge that creature and gain an amber. Ember Imp, 2 power. Your opponent cannot play more than 2 cards each turn. Charette, 4 power, play. Capture 3 amber. Dominator Bauble, it's an artifact. Action, use a friendly creature. Annihilation Ritual. Man, I really hate to lose all those Mars cards, right? It's an artifact. Amber, whenever you play it, when a creature would enter a discard pile from play, it is purged instead. Mind Barb. Amber, whenever you play it, your opponent discards a random card from their hand. 2 Mind Barbs, very nice. Hand of Dis. Destroy a creature that is not on flank. Fear. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. Control the Weak. 1 amber, whenever you play it, choose a house on your opponent's identity card. Your opponent must choose that house as their active house on their next turn. And now we're on to Brobnar. It's Yo Mama Mastery. It's an upgrade. Amber, whenever you play it, this creature gains taunt. Play, fully heal this creature. War Drummer. Nice. 3 power. Play, return each other friendly Brobnar creature to your hand. Okay, real quick. I would love if the last Call of the Archons deck just so happens to have my 2 favorite artifacts. We did open one earlier, which is Crystal Hive. My second favorite artifact, and they're pretty much tied, it's the War Chest. It's in Brobnar. It'd be cool to get our last deck here. Troll, he's 8 power, reap. He heals 3 damage. Smash, 5 power, play, stun a creature. Pinglehood Noise, 2 power elusive, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature after it enters play. Fire Spitter, 5 power, 1 armor. Before the fight, he deals 1 damage to each enemy creature. Earthshaker, 7 power, play, destroy each creature with power 3 or lower. Bumpsy, 5 power, play, your opponent loses an amber. Gauntlet of Command, it's an artifact, action, ready, and fight with a friendly creature. Give me the War Chest, give me the War Chest. Oh, it's not there, but still solid. Punch, 1 amber whenever you play it, deal 3 damage to a creature. Loot the Bodies, play for the remainder of the turn, gain 1 amber each time an enemy creature is destroyed, and the last card of the deck. Coward's End, maybe? Yes, it is. Coward's End. Destroy each undamaged creature, gain 3 chains. Fantastic little combo there. All right, let's go back through this. I kind of like it. We didn't really have any Amber control, though. I mean, very little. You had Bumpsy with War Drummer. You had Charette, but we're a little bit light in the Amber department. Let's see what we have here, though. Punch is nice. Removal. Call into command. Basically another form of removal, because you get to use any of these creatures. I love Earthshaker. This guy is an absolute beast. He takes out Untamed. He takes out some logos. He takes out shadows. He does so much. It is going to hurt our Mars, but we're only going to play him whenever we're getting the best value, right? Fire Spitter, Pinklehood Noise, excellent. Smash, also to go with that War Drummer. Let's see. Yo Mama Mastery. So probably best on top of our Troll over here. Let's go back through this. So we have the removal here. We have the control of Mind Barbs, Control the Weak, Annihilation Ritual. Don't know how I feel about in this deck. Dominator Bobble is actually really cool. To be able to use something like a Ulic Megamouth whenever you're not in that house is pretty neat. I like that. Charette, our only real Amber control, the biggest one. Ember Imp is nice. Stealer Souls. Yeah, a nice creature package inside of this. And let's check this Mars out one more time. Removal. It's not the most reliable removal, but it's still removal. Crystal Hive is incredible. Look at all these creatures. Ways to use creatures a couple times, thanks to Ulic Megamouth and John Smith. Bolters are fantastic. You can use those multiple times, start purging opponent's creatures. But we're already going to be purging them with the Annihilation Ritual should we play it, right? Dominator's nice. We had basically 2 taunts in here thanks to Yo Mama Mastery and the Dominator. Zorg is a great card. Biomatrix backup. Always welcome in any Mars deck. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. So I like that this card's in here simply because it gives us some great game against Sanctum. Use this. Ready him with the John Smith is pretty good. Let's see. A Grabber Jammer. Oh, yeah, we had Grabber Jammer for Amber Control as well. The deck isn't that great overall, but I like it. It does have a lot of little elements of everything except for Amber Control. I know I keep talking about that, but it's so important in the game of Keyforge. It's always nice to have everything that this deck has. You know, great creature effects like Toxin, Stealer Souls, Ember Imp. You know, it's always wonderful to have those, but if you don't have ways to slow down your opponent, it can create a huge issue, especially for a creature-heavy deck like this. So it would have been cool if we would have had maybe like one more Charette, or even something like, and they're not that great, but they're still acceptable, Schulers, because it is at least another form of Amber Control. Yeah, so if this deck, basically this deck wins by getting down a huge Mars board, activating your Crystal Hive, doing a whole bunch of shenanigans with your extra Reaps, and yeah, I mean, that's how this deck, basically its best path to victory is going to be that. It has ways to get to it a little bit. I said Ember Imp, Toxin, just kind of slow them down. But yeah, I think that's our best thing. I really kind of wish we would have had an Arise in here, because late game to Arise and return all those Mars creatures would have been just plain fantastic. Let's see, rating for this deck. Let's see, there was quite a bit. So the Earthshaker is also hurting Ember Imp and Toxin, so that's some kind of big minuses there. Because as I said, there was a bunch in Mars. Let's check out how many it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, ouch. Oh, Earthshaker, why? Why? Oh, that's a shame. Because he's one of my favorite cards. He's so good in the Archon format, like, I don't think people give this guy enough credit. Yeah, so as far as a rating's concerned, oh, you know what? One thing I didn't do, and it's because we have so few here, you're going to have, what, Biomatrix backup, and that's it? Crystal Hive kind of counts as Neighbor 2, so we'll just go with at least 2 there. 3, 4, 5. Usually the first thing I do. 6, 7. 8. 9. Really light on Amber. That's a shame. God, you know, this is a really cool deck if this would have been a sealed deck. I love having big, hard to deal with creatures and things like Crystal Hive inside of sealed. I think that's where those type of cards really shine. So this deck's rating, it's just a hair below average. Actually, it's a little bit more than below average. I really don't want to give a deck that has some of my favorite cards somewhere in the D value, but I think I'm going to have to give this deck a D+. Alright guys, well, I'm very excited for Age of Ascension. I hope you are as well. I can't wait to get to open some of those decks on this channel. It is going to be awesome. This Friday, I'm actually going to a sealed chainbound event for it. I'm going to see if there's any other events I can pop in for the rest of the weekend. With the 5x shards at all the chainbound events, I'm going to try and hit as many as I can in the coming week. I think the majority of those are actually going to be sealed tournaments, so I'm probably going to have to bring back some decks that I opened at sealed and discuss those, if that's something you guys are interested in. I might be able to shoot one more video before Friday, but remember on Friday, Age of Ascension. I'll see you next time.